My name is Jennifer King. I'm from Chicago originally, and I've lived in Oshkosh for 9 years. Well, I was raised Catholic, and then when I was about 14 years old, we switched churches to a non-denominational church, which was Willow Creek. So I've always considered myself to be a believer in Christ, but I guess not so sure to what extent. So it was, I guess I've always thought most of my teenage adult life that I was a believer in Christ and a follower of Christ, or a Christian, if you will, but never thought I was Christian enough to be baptized. I guess there was a lot of gray areas where I wasn't really sure what would make me a good candidate for baptism.
Sure. Yep.
So, but once I moved here from Illinois, I really struggled finding a church that spoke to me. I tried several churches, and I knew I wanted to get back into it, but I didn't know how to find a home for myself that way.
Yep.
And then through my kids coming with you, and then me and Amy talking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I was hesitant,
Right.
because I didn't really truly know what I was walking into, and I loved my church back home so much that I have these ideals in my head of what needs to speak to me, and by the end of the service, I was bawling my eyes out. I mean, I just knew right then and there that it was a perfect fit for me to think of Water City could be my church home.
Yep.
A lot of difference. I feel closer to God than I have ever felt before in my life. I want Him leading me instead of me trying to lead myself. It's not to say that sometimes it's not nerve-wracking, because you feel like you have these idealistic views that you have to live up to, but in the end, I know I'm not perfect, and I wasn't meant to be perfect.
Right.
So I feel like He's molding and shaping me to finally be the person that I was always meant to be.
Yeah.
So many things that I can finally walk beside Christ and try to live a better life, not just for me and my beyond years, but for my kids and my family, and hope that I can show all my friends what God can really do in your life.
Right.